And it's time. What's up, everybody? It's finally time. It's God of War Ragnarok. I literally had multiple countdowns. I didn't get to play as soon as it launched because I was going to stay up, but work responsibilities got in the way of it. So I literally sat at work all day thinking about it. But it's time. So let's jump into it without further ado. God of War Ragnarok. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good night. Epic. Let's do it. I can't decide if I need to turn the backlights off for a little bit of ambiance, but if I have to, I'll jump up and do it. For now,
to enable
start with this one. Right. Audio, balance, fine. Do it with my hands. That was cool. Got my Coke. Gotta recap. We just gotta talk about that. I'm sure it'll talk about the epicness of that last game.
The boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
the gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go.
Yeah.
First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
That was a tough
When
fight.
I came to these shores, I chose to live
On
as a
the
man.
Chaos Blades.
But the truth
Or did
is,
they'll come back
I
in
was
this game?
born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
There are consequences to killing a god!
Mother.
Back off, Kratos, this has nothing to do.
I remember that.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
It's Mother. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant.
Oh,
I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
oh yeah, I
Question for
remember that
another
was
day.
crazy. That was cool. Aim. Do balance for now, because I'm pretty sure this game's gonna have a bunch of replay, and I can always bump up the difficulty. But I want to play. And the graphics are on. Like a movie. Making arrows. Oh man, look at that. Out hunting on his own. The other game, he was teaching us how to hunt.
Hungry?
Cool.
What's next?
Home. The storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready.
Get them ready. Got horses? Makes sense. But we ran everywhere the last game. And a boat. The hell are those? We got wolves? That's cool. I want sled wolves. They're big too. Controller's starting to move.
Need
Something
help?
must be coming. Like his haircut.
Ready.
I hope Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
He is quite sick, Atreus.
I know, but he was a little better yesterday. Until he wasn't. If he
Guess I
keeps
can
eating,
steer now.
I'm not
Thought the
giving up on
cinematic
him.
was still going.
Hear that?
Yes.
Is it hurt?
The who? Oh yeah, that's right. She's pissed at us because we kind of killed her
State
kid.
is not
But
far.
Get ready.
that's cool. All right, straight off to trying to kick my ass. Get the hell off my leg.
She wouldn't give up that easy, would she?
She never does. Stay alert.
Oh man, we're Tokyo. Ding, 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 ding. Tokyo Drift.
There she is! Mother!
Oh damn. It's all for me.
Got you! You gotta get away from her!
Stage 5 clinger.
Up there! What's she? Look out! The trees! They're coming down! That was too close.
Jesus. Can't see over her shoulder.
She's coming around again!
Yeah, she is.
Losing my grip here!
We gotta hurry up and get her to get it off from me.
Oh, Father!
I have you.
Hold tight! The protection stave is near!
Oh no!
Do it again. Why would you get your
Freya,
shield?
we're not your enemy!
Freya, what?
Off of her. You're gonna die.
Please don't make me do this!
We literally just saved her from a crazy
We're through the stave. We made it.
Let us go home.
It's Becky. Svana. Up.
Well, that's one hell of an opening.
I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
I keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
Right?
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
Yeah. I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
I got it.
Yep. That must just be to keep the wolves in, but it's like...
I will get the deer.
Go on, girls.
Proud dad.
I don't hear him. He always says hello.
Atreus.
Fenrir. You okay, boy?
Trying to remember. The company. So that falls.
It's okay, boy. You're okay. I know. I missed you too. Where's your food? Still hungry? Come on, boy. You need to eat. Eat. Why? Too big? There you go. Good boy.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
He is dying.
Oh man.
You're a good boy.
Then they're gonna hit us with this right at the start?
A brave boy.
What the hell is this?
Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go. So strong. Afra. Tesu. Sofna. Ethon. Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
Oh, that's crazy.
Come. We train.
What? No. It's the middle of the night.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Why? What for? Training is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. We prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. We'll go.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will. Look. I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
Chaos Blade.
The wolf is gone.
Oh, no. Not Fenrir. How's the lad taking it?
Not well. He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night, then.
Tells me.
Kratos?
Good to see her.
Are you joining me?
Faye,
Are you ready? You walk as though Emir himself sits atop your shoulders.
this is your hunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles.
Crumbles.
Fresh kill. At least it didn't suffer. Am I to decipher your grunting? Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt a predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Predators kill. It is the natural order of things.
Your words are misguided. Shh. Approach slowly. It's okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we? No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. As I said he would. We should have acted.
It was not our concern. Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility. If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act. Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
Gonna make me pick that one up? Good boy. This way.
Faye. 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 Faye!
Time is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
Mother!
Brother?
Nightmare.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
You suppose he took a shortcut through the realm between realms?
No, the stones have not moved.
Where did he go?
This has not been opened.
No prints this way either.
Okay.
Let's see. Tracks heading down to the
I thought those
frozen
were
river.
ours from-
That's most likely where he did the burying. Fire's dwindling now. Where else could he have gone from here?
He crawled through here.
You seem troubled in your sleep. Even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days? In Greece?
No. It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
No. But it is something more than memory.
Friend.
Use your words, brother.
The tracks stop here.
And we're not alone.
What the hell are those things? Are those people?
Behind you, brother!
Come on, turn around, bro. Hear him.
Behind you! Look out!
The combat. I thought he was gonna roll. Oh, that's it. X. Just keep them in the air. They can't hit you.
They should not be this close.
We should check on the protection stave. There's a tree up ahead, yeah? Well,
You were right. The stave is broken.
explains our trespassers. What happened here?
Oh, very damn.
A bear. Mauled.
By what?
A larger bear. Wounded. The fight destroyed the tree. We must find Atreus.
Aye. Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have sought shelter. Follow the trail. We'll find him. Ah, we need a way around. Aha!
Quest.
Trail's on the other side of that gap, if you can clear the way. We won't find him this way. Let's find that
Chest.
trail of blood.
Over. All right.
Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
We argued. He accuses me of hiding from Odin.
Only sensible to keep a low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
A reckoning will come. That is why Atreus must learn to survive on his own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of otherwise accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
Do you believe in prophecy?
I'm skeptical by nature, though we have seen things that defy explanation. So, speaking as the smartest man alive, I've no bloody idea.
Hold triangle to cross the deck. Off the head
Good
there.
hit,
Ooh.
brother!
Put him in half. Got caught by a stupid swing. My problem with these games, I try to explore every little nook and
All right, where's that trail gone?
more chests and stuff. Tree branch, I was like, oh, there's something hanging out up there.
Too many for a scouting party. They must have a camp nearby.
I know what you're thinking, brother. But Atreus can handle himself. You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
I'll let you in your door in a minute, hang on.
Torches. And the trail leads into that cave.
Well, we know where we are going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in.
Oh yeah. Wrong.
Or you could do that.
We don't do
These
quiet.
raiders you rescued the wolves from.
No. They have not been here long.
Death from above. Sprint off a ledge and press R1. Okay. Okay, so they can interrupt. Go on, Amy. There it is. Damn, so I can literally
The trail
juggle
goes
them.
through here. Leads deeper in.
There will be more.
Well, someone got in the bear's way. Above your fire!
Alright, what's my range like? Oh, that's pretty good.
That one's got a sling. Look out, brother.
Got her. Thought I blocked him quick enough, but I guess I didn't. I was trying to parry him. Got my timing back. I wonder what the... Like, because they had the Valkyries this game. Like, are the things that I gotta hunt down. Because everyone on the internet, I agree, a good amount of them, think that Kratos is gonna die in this game. And then, like, Atreus will be our next character. Which could be a fitting end, as long as they do it right. If he just dies to die, then I don't want that. But if it makes sense that Atreus can take over, that'd be really cool. Off a ledge. There's the, I need to know the targeting mechanic. Not the last
Atreus,
game.
are you here?
Huh. Well, that's for the best. Let's find a way out.
Very much.
Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter. Kept moving when he saw the raiders, and the bear came barreling after.
Impressive rampage, I'll give it that.
You think the bear was chasing Atreus?
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lad.
Atreus, where are you?
Oh, there's the bear. That's a big ass bear.
Well, we found the bear. Well, he found us.
Okay.
Oh, he seems angry. Here it comes!
Oh, I dodged that. Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm getting my ass beat.
Uh-oh!
How do you... There's no you or anything.
Oh, you've done it now, bear! Hit it before he stops again! Behind you!
Beat his ass. Oh, come on. Oh, man. I blocked it. It literally showed me the animation for blocking. Oh, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner.
Grab him! He's looking shaky, brother!
Got his ass. He's like MMA up there. What the hell? I thought it said Bjorn, but it's Atreus?
Atreus! 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 Atreus.
What?
First, focus. Heal.
Oh, that's cool.
What happened?
Damn, I did not see that coming.
You do not remember.
I prayed Fenrir. And then I'm not sure. I was so sad. And then I was angry and scared. I remember running. There was a bear charging, and I charged back. That had to be a dream.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
I didn't know I could do that.
You did not do anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training. We do not know the reach of your abilities. We will be dangerous without discipline to control them.
You've already taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had. Answers she withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me. I might have killed you. Until you learn control, we will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! No. Collect yourself.
That was great. Grisly encounter. Health will automatically raise.
This way.
So, are we going to discuss the boy becoming a bear?
Yeah. Are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
Well, tell your voice that.
Companion area. Where to command your companion. Arrows deal extra stun. Take time to recharge. Arrow count. Or right corner.
Say the word, Father.
Do it.
Raider! On the way!
Incoming fire!
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
Oh, cool. You
What
can
the
find one of
Fenrir?
them.
What
We
about
don't have to do the backpack.
When he died,
So
he
Luke
cast a
Skywalker.
spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a Fimbulwinter, perhaps. Seen my share.
Game is awesome, man. Graphics.
Oh, I recognize where we are now.
Big ass cockroach.
What's with all the blood?
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.
This one.
Asia.
Bells now, that's cool. Aw.
I didn't mean to.
Intent does not matter. Only consequences.
What? What can we do?
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
They had you all in the fields in the beginning of this game.
Storms are coming.
Isn't it cold enough?
We are almost home.
Right, this big courtyard. Told you.
Fire from above! Another raider! To the left! Nista! Behind you, brother!
Shoot at a tree. That's a tree.
Fire from above!
Wow. A lot of
He
those
was shooting at it.
It's been like this all night.
They must have been inside the stave when I fixed it. Sometimes I really wish Tyr's temple still worked so we could get out of Midgard.
They say Fimbulwinter affects all realms, lad.
Okay, but how could things be any worse than here? Hey, Svanna, you're not scared. You're a brave girl. Good. Brave girl. That's right.
He's good with them.
Something's coming.
No
I can hear
surprise,
it.
really.
Oh, it's that storm.
Specky, you okay? Just a little thunder.
Atreus!
I'm just checking on...
To bed!
Yes, sir.
As evenings go, that was entirely too eventful. Though I admit it was a bit like old times there, for a moment. The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened-upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us. If that's what you mean.
Ah, well, just tired, I suppose. You've seen one deer hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired, lad. You'll see when you're older.
Now have a proper rest, my brothers. Things are always brighter in the morning.
Foreshadowing. Not gonna be happy. Not gonna be. Another dream?
What was that?
Your ball!
No dream.
Can I come in? I have meat. You would not find me good company. No. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
Big dude.
Nice place.
Huh. Wrong table.
have told me before I poured.
Why are you here?
Just, being polite. You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
If the moment calls for calm.
I'd say the moment calls for calm. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know who I am? Back before winter set in, there were some misunderstandings. Regrettable ones. But I think we all have a better idea of who we're dealing with. Now, what you did to his boys. Self-defense. Dying is what we Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kinda useless. But Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker, my closer. Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you. You follow me? You have a debt. You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
How about peace?
I know that guy's voice.
How does peace strike the esteemed, retired God of War? How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have none with you. Of course, it means that that one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Yeah. We know what you've been up to. Stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand? And then that's it. Then we're square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word out of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
There he is, my old partner in crime.
He's lost weight.
If he tells you snow is white, he's lying.
What kind of wisdom is that? Can't the smartest head alive see past
Is it?
himself?
It sounds
See
yeah.
that we all want the same thing? All right.
It kind of looks like him too.
Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex. Keep Freya off your back.
Oh, okay.
Keep your boy safe. That's really all you want, isn't it? So what do you say?
No.
Don't take all day.
About time. I've been waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called blood payments. It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
Damn, right off the bat, I'm fighting Thor.
That was for Baldur. Now show me this god killer I've heard so much about. I did not seek that fight with your brother. I don't care. That's all? You are finally showing me something. Can't fight without your axe, coward.
Dodge it.
How were you ever a god of war? You're fucking hopeless! You spit on my son's memories! I can't believe they lost to you! You
Okay, so
insult
if I don't
me
do a
holding
perfect,
back like this.
perfect block, then
You know my past. The ghost of Sparta thing? Yeah. Then you know what I'm capable of. Show me! Now we gotta fight! Stop holding back! Look at you, trying to remember your old moves. Was hoping to see your blade. Guess they don't come when you call.
oh, this dude's tough.
You should be better than this! Let me see the monk inside! That's for madness! Sorry about your statue, Tyr, you preachy old If you're not fighting dirty, you're not fighting, right? Your son struck first! Good!
Come on. Try to get my health.
No way my boys fell to this! Show me who you are!
Oh, come on. A dodge.
Fucking luck! Did my son die to blind fucking luck? Dumbass! You think you can come here, become a daddy, get a clean slate? That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me.
Did it say I not do it again?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I say when we're done.
Okay, I didn't think that.
I'm not leaving till I see the real you. Get up! This is the god that murdered a pantheon because they hurt his feelings.
I gotta start like rotating my camera a little better.
This is the foreign god that bets it over. Now we're talking!
Flying.
This is for Moody! You put him last, even in death. The fuck you say? Moody sought us in fear of you. He died of the wounds you gave him. Oh, we got a model father here.
The dad battle.
This feels familiar. What? Don't matter.
Oh, I rolled out of that.
I can give a hot shit about your fatherly advice. I want to see the God of War!
Alright, so swing. I think the axe would have got in there. Damn it, didn't turn it that way.
Clever won't beat me. This is the man who faced down Sigrid, the Valkyrie queen.
Oh no, my swing got in there.
I see why my sons fell to you. Even this lesser version of you. But I am not my sons. And your boy, Allfather, has plans for him.
Oh. Now we're pissed.
There he is. There's the God of War. Consider your blood debt paid. He's seeing you.
Oh, come on. I don't get to kill him? I went through 4 different attack phases. I think 4, at least 3. And I don't get to kill this dude?
Told you he'd make it.
Kratos, it's Sindri and Brock.
Oh, damn.
That was quite a fight. Can we?
Oh, now! Odin is with Atreus.
Oh no. I'll go get a gateway ready.
Come on then. Ain't a long walk. Well, good to see you making new friends. Ain't that Mjolnir pack a punch? You know we made that hammer, right?
You have mentioned it.
I know that. Wasn't ever sure you were listening. Least it was good to see the axe hold their own. Kind of the point, after all.
Yeah. It definitely stood toe to toe with it.
All set. This'll get you home.
Like his hat.
Hey, one last thing there, Tiny. If you got Aesir at your door, then I reckon your protection stave's busted. Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight? And I don't mean that talky fella.
I will not abandon my home.
Oh yeah? And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying on you? Or Raven pecking your house to splinters while you're asleep in it? Nothing, that's what. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
I don't know why we had to open that really dramatic like that.
Brother!
I was about to look for you.
Are you hurt?
Are you?
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof. And he invited me to Asgard.
Did he? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Good. Why were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth. From me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but
For my cat.
now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
Trust! You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin. Or Thor. And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want. There's only one way to get them off our backs. And I think I know how. Sir.
Show me. Gather your things.
Oh yeah, we get to play with the Chaos Blades. So many shiny things. Armor and equipment improve stats like defense to help Kratos survive and strength to do more damage. Equip gear before heading out. Oh, too. Like the. Yeah, equipping stats can unlock new abilities. Oh.
Are you ready? Go.
And keep the change, you bastard!
If he would have said filthy animal, it would have been way funnier.
Where are we going?
The old temple in the Wildwoods.
Why?
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
Aww.
Did Odin say anything else while you were outside?
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. The giants can keep their secrets. He converted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
That was...
What happened here? So close to home.
Our raiders warring with one another now.
Those are not their arrows. Something else is out here.
Damn, everything's coming into our house. Or at least...
More over here. And fresh. Did they all get in while the stave was down?
That, or Odin cocked up the protection spell altogether.
Almost to the bridge. Oh, guess the bridge gave out. Gonna need another path to the temple.
Why would you come out this way alone, lad?
I had dreams calling me here. Whoa, that one's still alive.
No. Look closer.
Hell Raiders now? Who's doing this?
Suppose it's too much to hope that an enemy of theirs would be a friend of ours.
Yeah, probably.
Got zombie raiders now?
Whoa! Bloody hell, brother! What was
What the hell was that? Scorpions out here?
Strong and dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard.
Fighting Mortal Kombat characters out here. I really gotta start blocking the whole. Seems like they really want that to be a part of this game. Oh, they had like or something. Sorry, I was reading. Yeah, okay. I remember last game they resisted holding it.
Remember when I said there was someone who might help us get answers about the giants and Loki?
You mean Tyr? The old god of war in these lands, who is dead.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Right? He knows Tyr could unite the realms against him. Plus, Tyr was the giant's greatest ally. So...
Enough.
Look out!
I love oh, what the hell?
They returned from the dead rather swiftly, didn't they?
Whoa, whoa, They definitely made the enemies a little bit tougher than I like it. It's pretty cool. Lock skills with XP. Blades. While evading, hold L back and press R with burn. Chaos. R1. Basic. I'm an idiot. We'll get there when we get there.
That pillar wasn't in the way last time I came.
Is it now?
Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the Giants, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if anyone might know who I'm supposed to be, it's him. If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. What do you know?
You'll see soon.
Hold L2.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what the lad's found, but he says he has evidence. We've come this far. Let's see it.
Many dead here.
We should keep moving.
Too late.
Father, use your blade! Burn them! More raiders! On your left!
That's right. Set them aflame or they'll just keep coming.
Ain't got one back here.
Raiders! To your left!
Fire! Left flank!
How are you fighting me whenever I'm smacking you in the face with blades?
Lisa!
That fire up is awesome.
Fire from above!
Take her out, Atreus? Where's she at? Alright, left and right is what's... For some reason I kept hitting the wrong damn button. Oh, okay, so we interact with the environment, huh? Game's gonna be pretty tough on.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. As if on cue.
We climb.
On it.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
Yet another grisly scene.
Okay. I need to get some health back. So, when they're in that berserk mode, they can get through my guard. Definitely something I... Or my blades, I should say. My guards, my attack.
I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one morning.
That's turn. Silver. Moving on.
Oh no! Brother!
What the hell is that?
Father!
Oh, it's a chest. I don't even know what the hell that is. It's like some demon creature. Oh,
A stalker! On your guard, brother! I think we found our predator!
Right side! Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point!
Oh, that's total ass.
Right side!
You're on fire,
I'm gonna die.
It will pass.
Beat that ass!
Oh, there it is.
Come on, get up, brother.
I knew I was dead. Enemies are
Stalker.
definitely
On your
faster.
guard, brother. I think we found our
this one.
predator.
Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point!
Where's my axe?
Watch your right.
Okay,
You're on fire, Kratos.
yeah, I know.
It will pass.
Thanks, man.
You feel busted, brother. Just keep your feet moving, yeah?
Hold on. My shield breaks in this game? Alright, this game definitely got a learning curve. And I'm not even on the craziest difficulty. Oh, this ain't good. I'm getting my ass beat.
A stalker! On your guard, brother. I think we found our predator.
Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point! Nista!
Watch your right.
Okay. Man, she was tough. I'll give her that. She was tough.
Just bloody Fimbulwinter Freya, the raiders, Thornodin barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
Hunter's Bite, Light Rune. Oh. Form a mass of ice around the skip. Fucking. Alright, what is going on with... Maybe the dudes are gonna help get back to him. Anyway, back to we.
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
Come on, we can get in this way.
It is.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants? How the panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes, we found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized. Well,
It's
the
definitely
collapsed
metal.
pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side. That should help. Did something give? Over on the right? There we go. Come on. You watching?
Well, that's new.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting.
He was like, no, we're jumping through. I don't give a shit.
What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati, the wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen.
Or
Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. I haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do with...
We're coming to that.
the dad. Come on, boy.
Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him?
He lied.
What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
That's giant craftsmanship.
Ah, that was the
You've been to
precious that he had
Jotunheim
in him.
again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Others, right? How many have you visited?
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's important. Just like all
It's
this.
around all the trees. Ah!
When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr imprisoned, but I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. They mention black smoke and the bleeding earth, but we could never figure out exactly.
We.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Sindri's been helping me. Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps?
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Go.
Home.
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there.
I feel like I should be able to like jump on it.
There's a shortcut this way.
Where'd you go, boy? Oh, is that the crap? Yep.
What's under there, you think?
Ah, back to smashing through things for fun and profit. Lovely.
And we need axe silver.
lad. Not much. They stepped outside. But he told us about it. I wouldn't worry.
What about the things he did not tell us?
Remember when we fought our first troll out this way?
I remember you lost control.
We must tread carefully, brother. Danger is close.
You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
No! Nista!
Watch your right!
Press him!
Behind you!
I stepped on it.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
I literally stepped on the damn heel. Maybe the Leviathan axe will be a little bit better if they're not frozen.
Got it!
Right flank!
Oh, it wasn't a heal.
Phew. Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Kratos! Over here!
Sindri!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long!
Oh my god.
How you've grown!
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it. After you, my friends.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there.
Love the path, but
As you can see, we've settled here in the realm between realms. It's nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter, safe from Odin's eyes. And you really can't beat the view if you're into shimmering gray voids.
That's amazing, Sin. We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing. Come in. Come in! Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait. You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you? Okay then. Your bedrooms are there, the kitchen is just over there. Anybody need a snack? Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr? Alive? I mean, that's... What?
It's okay. I told him everything.
Everything?
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept an eye on him. On your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe. Somebody else speak.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. It's just a lot of mud.
Then why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Holder brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
Hey! Not so fast. How'd that get in here? What the hell is it anyway?
That is my son.
Well, what in all yarns me that happened to him? He's too damn tall now. And he looks like... that. I blame you. Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you daft prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey!
I suppose what's done is done.
there's a
But you'll be
ribbon on
putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off gallivanting.
Oh, I love this story. Awesome.
Begin with this.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by?
For the shop, craft and upgrade armor. What's available?
I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do.
Big ass sheep. Skill fit for high risk, high reward. Crazy. Press custom.
If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds. some items you left behind. Tossed them in the chest.
That's how it's just.
What would you do without me?
I'm gonna go look around. Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
I knew he'd left something behind.
This place is great, Sindri.
Looks like Thimblewinter's been hard on our girl. Give her here. She's over there. Rock love. No refunds. What? You just came to stare?
All right. Save. Split a night. Good 2 hours in. It doesn't even feel like we did much. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'm excited to get back into this world and God of War, my favorite franchises. I'll probably be on them. I'm gonna be playing this game a lot, so definitely follow, and that way you get the notifications, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.